All right, it's 135 The Beat, Miami's new #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and The Breakfast Club. Very special guest today. Now, please say your own name.
My real name is Davido, but artist name Davido.
Love it. All right,
Davido,
so you like it pronounced Davido.
Anyway, even back home, they pronounce it different depending on the track.
But what do you like? What makes you feel like, yeah, man, I'm a branch in this?
My name's David, so Davido.
Right, Davido.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good, man. Listen, I don't usually get I've been doing this like almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And I don't get excited for anybody. Like I promise you, like Future, everybody comes in like, all right, great. But I get excited for like Caribbean artists and African artists because it's just something special there for me personally.
It's organic, it's natural, it's organic.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, so I'm happy to have this opportunity to talk to you today.
Yes, man. First time on radio in Miami, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
We
appreciate it.
We're just happy that, finally the music is getting recognized, by, the Western world,
Absolutely. Yeah. The Caribbean picked up on it quick, though.
Yeah, the Caribbeans have always showed love since time, but, like, now it's, like, crazy. Like, where you from?
I'm from Trinidad.
You're from Trinidad. Like, they had the festival, like, 2 days ago or something in Trinidad.
Yeah, Carnival.
Yeah, the Carnival. Yeah. And, like, they was just playing my songs.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
People were sending me videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. So there's so much I want to ask you. I'll get right into it. So what fooled me was that I found out you were actually born in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was actually born in Atlanta, but I never really fully lived in America fully.
Gotcha.
It was really like a back and forth thing.
So your parents came here, had sex to make you here so you could be a U.S. citizen and bounce back.
That's what everybody...
My parents did the same thing, son. They came to Brooklyn, mashed up, had me, and it was like, all right, we're going back to Trinidad.
Same exact thing. So I went back, and then I came back when I was like 15 for school. School. So it was really when I came back, then when I went to college, and then that's really when the music thing started happening. But awesome. At first, I was trying to do music here, as like an American artist. But I had gone home for like 2 weeks one time, and then I just saw the entertainment industry in Nigeria, and I fell in love with it. Yeah. And I could see like, this thing is going to be something special one day.
Right,
And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stay in America anymore. I'm going to go back to Nigeria and do the music. And now, me going back home and doing what I know how to do.
Right.
It's
a beautiful thing, right?
It's making sense now over here in America. So.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this too. The rumor is you're from like a royal family back home.
Not royal family, just like
not like King of Zamunda, like rose petals, wash the royal penis. Damn, man, I want to hear this
I wish. But my dad he's a businessman and he's quite successful.
Oh, nice.
So I especially like African people, they will never expect like somebody like me to come from that kind of family, right? Because that kind of family is like you go to school, you go work for that. Yeah, that's it. It's not, my family is not a family. Like I'm the first generation entertainer in my family. So, it was really hard for people to accept me especially when I first started. It was really hard for them to accept me because they all felt like, I'm just living like leverage off like my daddy having money. Right. But then I had to work extra hard and prove to these people like, I really have something to offer. Like, you know what I'm saying? So after a while, just putting out hits back to back, and it just.
But that's good. But I mean, it's like from what I know, because I don't know your full library, but from the songs I've heard, most of your songs are about girls having a good time. Ain't like I'm in the streets of Africa killing everything. You know what I mean? It's like,
you know what I'm saying? That's my life, though. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it, man. Yeah. Listen, do the other African artists have y'all get along like you and Wizkid? Like, what's up? Like, does it work that way or not?
I mean, really? we've had our differences in the past, but it's like it's whatever. You know. Got you. The main aim is to push this genre of music worldwide. Having differences now between us, we just not be smart as well. But apart from Wiz, there are so many other amazing artists in Nigeria as well doing their thing. Techno, the Burner Boy. Yeah, we going crazy. So everybody's coming to America and just wants to invade the industry, invade the sound. I also want to give my sound to other artists. I also want to write for other artists. I'm actually writing for a lot of people. Nice. I'm producing and because they love the sound, but they try to imitate it, but you can never really get the sound unless you get the person that originally knows how to make the sound. So that's what I'm here to offer.
Now, it's kind of amazing, too, the fact that you also spent some time in England as well.
Yes.
So that mix is crazy from like, you know.
Like I say to people, like one good thing, I have an advantage, which is I can relate with everybody. I can go to Africa, I can relate with them. I can go to the UK, I can relate to them. I can come over here, I can relate with y'all. So it's like me living in those three different parts of the world helped me shape my culture and shape my career, whereas like it's an advantage to me right now. Because every city, the only place left was America. Africa took over, UK, Europe took over, and you know what I'm saying? It was just always America. But then I always used to come to America, especially ATL. That's why I used to go.
And then that's where that was kind of like your stomping ground too.
And that's where it kind of started with like the girls and then the strippers playing the music. And it started spreading, and then before you know it, it's like, boom.
Davido fever. All right, let's do a quick live break, okay? All right, it's 103.5 The Beat, and listen, man, the man is here. Davido's in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's good, my brother? I'm going to tell you how special you are. Like, I could literally get fired for what I'm doing right now. I promise you on everything. Like, we're not supposed to start the hour doing an interview.
Okay.
But I do not care, my friend.
Go against the grain.
It's great to have you here, man. I can't, wait for you to touch the people downstairs that are waiting for you. The way how you have touched the music industry. With your music, it's infectious. It has girls dancing and vibing. Did you always know, like, this is what you were meant to do?
I mean, to like me, you know when you know something, but you don't know at the same time. Because like it was like I knew I was gonna be something, but I didn't know what it was.
Right.
When I started the music, all I wanted was just see my video on TV.
Right.
Back home once, I was good. So from there, just everything just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Where it just got to like, I want more. And then I just noticed that every time I put my mind to something, it always went through, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's the gift. All right, let me ask you this. I got to go back in music because I'm really could get in trouble here. But let me ask you this real quick. When you say, are you done talking? Are you really telling us, like, yo, shut up?
Yeah, man, you done complaining?
Thank you. Complain. You hear that, Ambers?
Time.
I'm now dedicating that song to you, Annie. Are you done talking?
Tell me, baby, are you done talking?
Hey, Davido in the building.
Yeah, man.
It's 103.5 The Beat, Bobby's do number one for hip hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. Listen, when we tell you we have special guests in the building, you better pop up to that Southwest Sound stage. So, who are some of like, your style is different.
Yeah.
I love it. But who are some people that you kind of vibed with in your career, like, watched and said, yeah, man, those are some artists I respect?
I grew up listening to like hip hop.
Yeah.
Like 50 Cent, Nelly.
Nice. Yeah. But did you think that your song would be able to connect with the hip hop community the way it did?
You know what? It really started from Atlanta. Like I noticed in Atlanta, like they used to play it and they just be like doing funny dances, and after a while, like they thought it was a joke.
Right.
That's how it started. They just be African dance, blah, blah, right. And then that's what the guys used to do. And then once the girls start doing it and taking it serious, if the guys gonna take it serious too.
Yeah, it's a different ball
once
game.
the girls just started loving it, just kept playing my music, before you know it, gangsters dancing to that shit.
Beautiful. Ash, what does that song do for you as a woman? I'm curious.
I think it's dope. Like my dad's from the islands. His family's from Barbados. So like we have that kind of island vibe. I grew up listening to reggae and stuff. It just makes it's nice to hear a song that's just like positive. It's not about like, girls with big butts just like being there to just like serve one purpose. It just makes you feel good. Like you can listen to it with your girlfriends on a boat. Like just vibe out.
Feel good music, man. Who have you heard from in the game that hit you up? I know Drake already hit you up already. I don't even have to ask that one.
Drake loves him some island culture.
So aside from Drake, who else has hit you up in the business to say, yeah, man, like I love the vibes and whatever?
There's a couple people hit up that they want to work. I mean, we're working. Wow. Khaled.
Nice.
Justin Timberlake.
Wow, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people, Cardi, a lot of people. Man.
Wow, this is the wave right now.
You know what I'm saying? Tory, me and Tory trying to do like a mixtape. So
yeah.
I'm just working with different things, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, like I said, I'm here to work and give my sound to the world.
Right.
Like I want to work with Taylor Swift. I want to work with like Abstract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ready to do this?
Mm-hmm. Kanye, all of that.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So, like, even with the way how you speak, like, to me, I could hear, you know, the dialect in your voice. But when you go to, like, Nigeria, are they like, oh, Yankee boy?
No, I like, you don't say Yankee boy. Who tell you Yankee boy?
Come on, man. I'm the Caribbean, man.
I know, like, once I reach out like this, everything should up on time.
Yeah, straight.
That's
what's up, man. Davido, like, I know you know you're trying to touch the world with your music and stuff like that. That's big. What was the waking up moment for you when you realized like your life is gonna change? Can you take me to that moment?
Yeah, man. Just really like 2-3 years ago, man. I was just like, I had been doing so well in Africa. I'm comfortable in Africa. Like there's so many artists that don't even leave Africa, but they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I can wake up, go to Ghana, do a show, go to Gambia.
Right.
There's 36 states in Nigeria alone.
Right.
That I can do shows in and I can, make money in.
Yeah.
So the Western world wasn't something. It's something, of course, everybody wants, but it wasn't something I was going crazy about. So when I got the deal, and it was really when I dropped If I Tell You.
Yeah.
Like when I saw how that went crazy, then I was like, yo, like this is not even my best song. And,
right.
Y'all going crazy like this. So it's like, all right, then, let's go.
What's 30 Billion Gang about?
Oh, it started as a joke, right? Because in the song, it's like 30 billion for the account to Versace and Gucci. So we just called it 30 billion gang.
Got you.
And we just ran with it. So right now it's like a whole culture in Africa. It's crazy.
All right. Now you were telling me that he sold out some arena.
Yeah,
in
so I was looking at your Instagram and I saw the videos from the O2 Arena, which were crazy. Now here in the States, there's only like a few artists who have sold out the O2 Arena. It's like Beyonce, Drake, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, like only 4 I know off the top of my head. So for you to sell out the O2 Arena is just major.
Yo,
what was that show like? Because it looked insane.
Yo, best day of my life, man.
Wow.
Literally the best day of my life. It was a dream that a lot of people was like, nah, I can't do it. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? And now we taking it up a notch. We going straight to Madison Square Garden.
Nice.
Wow, our hometown.
Yes.
And MSG, that's historic.
Yeah, we doing MSG.
Most famous arena in the world.
We was meant to do it in November, but I don't think I'm gonna be off tour, so we gonna do it in February. So
the African diaspora is big in Houston as well.
Very big in Houston, DC, the whole DMV. Shout out Philly, everywhere to be in fact, man. Cali, everywhere. I was even surprised, like even in Miami, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
why don't you come to Miami a lot?
Yo, I'm not even in America a lot, to be honest. I never really like to stay in America. I'm always comfortable in Nigeria.
Really?
I'm just like that. I'm telling you. I'm very, very comfortable in Nigeria. I can't see myself living somewhere else. The only reason I'm here, to be honest, is like, it's like, yo, the music's getting big out here. Like, I gotta come and push. Moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did all this with just being at home and not even pushing nothing. So now I'm like, okay, these people want to take us serious. Okay, let's join both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, coming from or spending so much time in Nigeria, when you come here and you have to deal with the different attitudes and stuff, how do you deal with that? Don't you because maybe in Nigeria it's like there's a different way of dealing with things.
Like of course, like in Nigeria, I have my way more than here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So many times, like people like disrespect me, and I'll just be looking at the person like.
I can buy your whole family right now.
That's lucky we're not in our home right now because you even be able to step in.
Nigeria is dope because
they
have like their own fashion game out there. Like I follow a few like fashion bloggers from Nigeria, and like the fashion game out there is just so crazy. Right now.
The food, the fashion, the movies, and the whole culture is just crazy.
I need you to do me a favor. Like, and I don't normally ask this. Like, I don't try to be artist friends or anything like that. You come for the interview. I don't go into your personal business. I give you a great interview, and I wish you the best. But I am asking you this. When you have Davido Day, and I need you to name it that, in Nigeria, where you bring in Drake and this, and you're having your day in the biggest arena, I need to be there.
I got you. 100%.
I need to be there.
You have to see Africa.
And if you can, I'm not forcing you because I don't want it to be like,
come on.
If you can come up with Davido Day, you know what I'm saying?
We're planning something. It's called the 30 Billion Music Festival.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to do...
AKA Davido Day.
Yeah. AKA Davido Day. So it's like 3 days. The first day is going to be like, I want to showcase fashion. Right. But you see, I want this... My problem is that, like when Casanova came to Nigeria, Lil Baby came to Nigeria.
Right.
They came on they wanted to see Africa. But like if you come in and you expect a bag, you're not gonna enjoy the culture.
Yeah.
I need you to come and enjoy the culture. So what I'm planning, I want to do a panel. It's a 3-day event. The last day, of course, is gonna be the show. And whoever I bring, whether it's Drake or whoever I bring Cardi to Nigeria, I want a panel where they can watch the upcoming Nigerian artists.
Nice.
So watch the fashion, first day fashion, second day music, then the third day we all perform together. So that's the plan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love
There's this new city we're building. It's called the Echo Atlantic. It's like the new Miami of Africa.
Wow.
Wow.
So a lot of business opportunities are going to be there. Some dude wrote me the other day. He was like, yo, man, he was born in Africa, but his parents brought him here at a young age. And he's made like $14 million off some tech thing he did.
Wow.
And he doesn't want to invest it anywhere except Nigeria. Africa is home.
That's
so
dope.
those are the kind of things like we should be hearing.
Right.
You know, when you hear Africa 5 years ago, it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you know.
Are a lot of people who are born here in the States but are African descent coming back to Africa and choosing to stay there just because of how up and coming?
A lot of because it's a growing industry. You have to understand, like in America, y'all have damn near everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Over there is a growing economy. There's so many new things that can be brought up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. So many opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Just despite the fact of we might not have the best leaders, yeah. But when it comes to the youth and Africans, as we were very, very, you know.
Can you dispel a rumor for me?
Yeah.
Because they try to make it seem like to go over to Africa, you need that shot. Yeah. That's crap, isn't it? Do you really need that shot, or is it just a thing to
anywhere you go, that's a different environment. You need to see a doctor, and especially if you go to that place for a while. And of course, I'm not going to say here and lie to you. There are some insects in Africa that are not here, so you might want to get a shot. But it's not like if you get bit, you're gonna die. I mean,
right.
Get a little bump.
Listen, I got some monster mosquitoes in my own backyard.
Exactly.
I'm ready for that.
Even in my house in Atlanta, there's mosquitoes.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, this has been a great interview. The fans are waiting for you downstairs.
Yes.
I don't want to hold you up too much. We're gonna do some drops next, right?
Yes.
You have the drop lips? All right, so we're gonna do that next. Thank you so much, brother.